welcome to Stamp Designs with Denise. I am Denise Johnson, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm very excited to have you all here today. I'm going to be giving you a sneak peek of items from our new August to December mini catalog. So if you haven't gotten this catalog in the mail from me, please let me know, and I'm happy to deliver or arrange a pickup for anybody that's local to me in southern New Hampshire. The catalog will go live tomorrow. There is also a new online store that starts tomorrow, so fingers crossed that we're not going to run into any major issues when that goes live. It should be more easier to use for you, and it also will have some help features and that type of thing, a place for feedback, and you'll be able to create a wish list on it now, and other type of features that haven't previously been available on that. If you have your computer save your password and you just automatically go into it when you place an order, you will have to re-enter your password or reset your password, but there should be help available for that too. I see Amy is watching, which means I guess that I have volume and I am live, so welcome Amy. And I'm just going to double check my account here, make sure I can see it. Yep, I'm good. So I am going to flip you around and we're going to get started with showing you some of the new products. And some of them I've done some samples, so I'll be able to show you my samples, tell you the products that I used on them, and some I just haven't had a chance to play with yet. I've run out of time, been very busy. So let me get my camera flipped and we'll get started with this. Okay, so as I said, this catalog will go live tomorrow, August 4th. I'm not allowed to show you the inside of it. I can only show you the cover, but I am allowed to show you the products, so that's what we'll get started doing. So I have them all piled up on the floor here next to me because there's so many they didn't fit on my desk, so you'll have to bear with me as I bend down and bring stuff in. This first project, the first suite of products is this Gilded Autumn. And let me see. If you have the catalog and you want to look, it's on page 45. It's called the Gilded Autumn Suite. So it comes with this stamp set, and then the punches, which are 3, an acorn, and then 2 different type of leaves. So all 3 mini punches will come with the bundle, or you can order these not individually, but this is a package, and then the stamp set is a package. Also in this suite is this paper, which has these copper, gold, and bronze accents on it. And then these are 12 by 12 double-sided paper for the designer series paper. This suite comes with 2 ribbons, the mint macaron basket weave, and then this is a copper ribbon. And then the suite also comes with these adorable little acorn trinkets. So they have a little hole in the top where you could put a ribbon in and tie them to treat packages or put them on your card. I did participate in a swap using this suite, so all those cards are coming in right now. So I think next Monday I will make a couple cards using this suite and then show you all of the card swaps that I received in that. So I do have these 2 cards to show you that I made using this suite. So these uses the stamps from the stamp set, and then I punch them out. The sentiment, "My heart is grateful for you," comes from that. I used a little bit of that brushed metallic cardstock, and this comes as a package of 3 different colors. There's copper, gold, and bronze in the brushed metallics. That's also 12 by 12, and that's some of that designer series paper. And then this is another card I made. This uses that designer series paper, and then I put the gold, brushed gold on the side layer, stamp thank you, and then on the very bottom I did embossing, gold embossing powder, just to add a little more sparkle with that. So that's that suite. So that's for your Thanksgiving and autumn and thankful cards. The next suite is the Magic in This Night, which is on page 52 of the catalog. So this suite comes with the stamp set Hollow's Night Magic, and then these Halloween Magic dies, and then I cut them out to show you what they would look like using some of the stamps. It also comes with this black glimmer paper. So I cut the bats out using that. So this is a 12 by 12, and you can see it sparkles. It has this, let me see what this is called, metallic mesh ribbon. So it's very, very thin. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on it. It's like a silver mesh, which will be really fun to add to the top of your cards and stuff. This suite comes with these iridescent pearls. They kind of have a bluish purple, pinky, iridescent look to them. It has this spider web embossing folder. So I don't know if you can see the spider webs on that. That's the back side, maybe a little better on that side. You could see it. So those are kind of cool too. Maybe go really good with the spider die cut. And then this is the designer series paper that comes with this suite. So it's got a lot of the blacks and in it. And I brought two bigger pieces of that to show you the black roses and stuff. And you can make some creepy cards with this. I see Jennifer's joined us. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. And then this is another one that has some of the flowers, which you can make a fall card out of this. It doesn't have to be a Halloween card. So those are the papers that come in that suite. I did not have a chance yet to make a Halloween card with this suite yet. So that's on my list of things to do. But that's that whole suite. And now we're going to get into some more Christmas type. The next suite is the Plaid Tidings suite, which is on page 56 of the catalog. It comes with this stamp set, and this has all your fall, holidays, and then Christmas. So Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas on it. And then it comes with this set of dies, which are the celebration label dies. And so this is what they all look like cut out. Has some more spiders, the little heart, and some greenery that you can cut out with that. And also in this suite are the Plaid Tidings designer series paper. Now these are 6x6 and they're double-sided, so these are all the patterns. I don't know if I can get them all in the camera that are in that, and then these are the coordinating colors that come with that. The good thing about when you get these packages of paper is Stampin' Up! Always puts their coordinating colors, gives you a list of those so that you know which ones are going to match your paper that you're getting. And then in this suite, there's also this embroidered ribbon. So a very neutral color, and it's got some texture to it. So I had not used this set yet, but I have used the Plaid Tidings paper on some cards. So I'll show you those now. This stamp set is the Triangle, which is on page 22 of the catalog, and it coordinates with the stitched rectangle dies that I showed you last Monday in my Facebook Live. I made a bunch of cards using the right triangle stamp set with these, and so now these dies coordinate with this. And so these are some of the cards I used. I used this Plaid Tidings on this card, and then the stamp set, and I used the triangles to cut them out. So I used crushed curry, cherry cobbler, and shaded spruce. And then for the, sorry, I am not in my camera, I don't think. I gotta hold this stuff up higher. I apologize. I used the holiday rhinestones on that. The next card I made using this suite is, oh, I know why my camera moved. Okay, hopefully I've got this better now. So using the stamp set, and then the triangle dies. This is garden green, this is real red, and crushed curry on that for the colors. So I really liked last week when I made the those triangle cards, and so now I'm happy that the dies coordinate with another stamp set. The next bundle is the Merry Moose bundle. So this is the stamp set, and then you get the moose punch with that. So there's some stamps that you can stamp and then punch out, or just punch out the silhouette of the moose. So this card, I used those Plaid Tidings again, and then I also used this pine tree punch with that. So pretty simple card, but I like the way it turned out with the plaid paper. This one I used the ornate style frames, and then I punched out again using the Plaid Tidings the moose in the plaid and put him on there. So I like the moose. Being from New Hampshire, moose are kind of our thing up here. Then this is the last card I made using that set. I used the trees right from the stamp set. Stamped those, stamped off some for the background trees. That's shaded spruce, and then I punched out the moose in the early espresso and layered it on a layer of early espresso. So those are the cards using the Merry Moose. Our next set is just whimsical and fun. I got the Gnome for the holidays. I just thought they were so cute. And this is on page 23 of the catalog. And so I made this card. So as you can see in this, the tree home does not have a topper on it. So what I did was I took one of my oval shapes and I put it on top, and I hand drew in the mushroom top. I just thought the tree needed a top on it, needed a roof. So then I used the Stampin' blends to color everything in, watercolored the background, and then I dropped some water onto the mushroom top to just kind of give it a little bit of texture and add some dimension to that. So that is my No Place Like Gnome for the season. Our next set is, so this one is a little treats bundle, and it has the stamp set, and then it has these dies. So this is what they all look like cut out, and it actually makes a little treat box. So I have some York peppermint patties in mine. So it's really easy. It's all one piece. It just all folds up. The little tabs tuck in. Add a little bit of tape or glue, and you have this adorable little treat bag. There's a picture in the catalog that has the ring hanging from it, which would be, I guess, for if you had a bridal shower or something to give a little treat. It's really cute. This is a card I made just to show that you can also make a card, and you don't have to just make the treat boxes. So I used the label, the sentiment from the stamp set. I cut out the spiders using that black glimmer paper. And then I added the glitter organdy ribbon. This black ribbon, it's got some sparkle on it too. Oh, and I used that from the Halloween set. I used the spiderweb embossing folder on the background. So I will put all of these in my blog. I don't know if I'll do it all in one blog because I have a lot of cards. And I can't do it till tomorrow when the catalog goes live, so that I have all the right links and everything to the new store. So all of that will go in. So the blog will go out tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed to my blog yet, you should subscribe to that if you want to get pictures of these cards. It is stampdesignswithdenise.net. So our next bundle is the Cherish the Season bundle. It is part of the Wonder of the Season suite. I did not get the whole suite. It's on page 30 of the catalog. So all I did, I got the stamp set, and then I got one of the stamp sets in the suite and the coordinating dies for that. So Sounds of the Season dies, which are these bells. So this is what they look like when they are all die cut out. And I don't know if you can see the detail, but it does actually individually cut out the little berries and the leaves. So I actually made a card. Takes a little bit of time, put it together like a puzzle. You got to cut 3 times. I cut out the brushed gold bell, then I cut out the green and took the leaves out so I could put them in there, and then I also cut it in the real red so I could put the berries in there. But so that's my finished card. So this card uses, this is paper that was carried over from last year. It's called Plaid Tidings, and it comes in the real red or the garden green. It's double-sided so that one side is the green, the other side is the red. So it has some different patterns in it, scenery, old-fashioned scenery, some nature scenes, the plaid, bears and animals, that sort of thing. So that's a great paper pack, and you can use it as a really nice background for a lot of different cards. Then the second card I made with this set, I didn't use the dies, I just used the stamp set. I put the bells, and then I used the Stampin' blends. So that's the Just Jade is the green color, and Poppy Parade is the red. And then the paper I used for that is this Feels Like Frost paper, which is really pretty. It's got silver and white on one side, and then the back side are all actually like photos. And they're really pretty. So that is Cherish the Season bundle. Oh, I should mention too that last week Jennifer Charla commented on my Facebook Live, so she will be winning the prize this week. Thank you, Jennifer. This is a set that I haven't played with yet. This is the Sweetest Time bundle. It's on page 21. So I liked it because I like the candles and the stripes. The dies are very, very detailed. So I did cut them out to show you what they look like, but I haven't had a chance. I think this might take a little bit more time to get this kind of a card, but there's a lot of detail, the leaves and the candy canes, so I think this will be a really fun set once I start playing with it. Just got to make some more time. We're in start of August, and it just seems funny to be making Christmas cards right now. It's early for me to be doing this so soon. My next two are just going to be cards that I liked. Life is Beautiful. I like the tree. I like the fact that they had different, you could do it for different seasons. So this is the first card I made with this. I made a fall one. So I layered my paper on it, stamped it, and then just filled in leaves only on my layer that I had. So soft suede, cherry cobbler, pumpkin pie, and crushed curry are my colors that I used on that. So that was my fall card, and then I made a winter one. So gray granite is my background on Blushing Bride layer, and the ink is a basic gray, and then I used the craft white to make the snow and the snowflakes. And then this is also new, these adhesive back snowflakes. So if you can see, they have a little bit of an iridescent sheen to them. So I thought that was a nice set. My next set is more whimsical. This is the Warm and Toasty, and it is on page 42 of the catalog. So again, this is that feels like frost paper, and I actually I cut my card base here so that when you open it up, you can see the back side. Sometimes I hate covering up the back side of that paper because it's so beautiful. So this one I thought would be good so that when you open it up, you have that snowy scene and the little mice on the front. Here are the little bunnies from that set singing. That's more of that feels like frost paper. Here's the little reindeer, and that feels like frost paper. So I used Stampin' blends on all of these to do all the coloring. And here's our little snowman on his skates. So those are the cards. With that set, and I have this set I liked. It's called the Ornamental Envelopes. And it comes with these dies. And what they do is they cut the paper for your envelope so that you can layer your envelope. This is just a regular, very vanilla envelope that Stampin' Up! Sells. And then I cut the Designer Series paper with the die and inserted it inside. So it just makes your cards a little bit fancier. And then using the same stamp set, this is a card that I made. I have soft sea foam, I think early espresso, and then real red, and kind of made this into a wreath. But so when you put it in that envelope, it's going to be very pretty when they open it up. Another card I made with that is I used the ornaments. And then these sentiments, this set doesn't have any sentiments. So these sentiments come from the Wrapped in Christmas stamp set. And then I layered the paper again, and then I used this die to add some detail to the inside flap. So those are those. This paper comes from the Brightly Gleaming. So this has a copper detail on it. So that's what that looks like. And then the last suite that I have this is, I have notes on some of these so I can remember where they were. Heartwarming Hugs Suite, it's on page 8. If you get the whole suite, it comes with 2 stamp sets. It has these dies. Camera. I guess I don't have my camera locked in. Very good. Okay. Comes with these dies, which are these. And so these are actually cup wraps. The set comes with cups, and if you die cut those out, you can use them to wrap the cups. And then it also comes with a carrier for your cups. This keeps getting lower and lower. Sorry about that. Okay. So these are some cups I made with this die in the stamp set. And then this is another cup that I made with that. So you could put treats in here, candies. You could put this on one side with some treats, put a bag on the other side, put a gift card in there. A lot of options that you can do with this. So, oh, and there I did make a tag for the front of this too. This suite also comes with these glitter star ornaments. It has 2 mini embossing folders. So one of them has like these dots and the other one has these crosshatch on it. And let's see what else is in this suite. It comes with 2 ribbons. There's this, I think this is a Mossy Meadow, and then this is real red cording. Let's see, I showed you the stars on my thing. So these are the glimmer stars that come in that set. And then this is the designer series paper that comes in that suite. So all the suites, of course, you don't have to buy the whole suite. You can buy all these items individually. If you want the whole suite, they make it easy. They give you 1 number for the entire suite. And I think those are all the cards. Those are all my projects. I did have, they do have some felt now that I actually used on this cup as a wrap. It die cut very nicely with the die cuts, and I used that as my wrap. And then this is just some real red double stitch satin ribbon that I put on and then attached. So that is, I think, my haul from the holiday catalog. And again, it goes live tomorrow. Subscribe to my blog so that you can get pictures of this with some more descriptions. Over the next couple of days, I'll put out a couple of blogs that will include pictures of all of this and details about what was in it, what I used, what products I used on the different items. Please comment or share my video if you liked it, and you'll be entered for a raffle. And remember to leave a little sparkle wherever